All right. Well, thanks for taking a moment to speak with me today, Philip. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, but ultimately leave some opportunity for you to just provide some reflection on your experiences with RORE Real Estate and with Tricia specifically.
Sounds great.
So I'll start off with right from the very beginning. How did you find a realtor for selling your family home?
So when we decided that we were going to sell, we actually messaged about 10 or 15 different realtors. And our goal was we wanted to tell them our story of why we were selling our house. We were looking to move out east to be with the family. Lynn's my wife, was in school, and we wanted to find someone that we were going to connect with. Of those, we'll say 10 that we emailed, they all emailed back or called us right away being like, hey, let's meet, let's sell your house. Trisha from RORE was the only one that emailed and replied back that seemed like she had taken the time to read it, was talking about how exciting of a time it was, like asking what Lindsay was enrolled for school in, and just seemed like she was invested in us. So it made it an easy call for us. We had dealt with a realtor previously. I believe he was from Remax. What was different is that Trisha was very personable. She was very much involved in explaining why what we were going to do, what we were doing, and involving us in that process and talking with us, wanting to come over and meet with us. The realtor we had before was, we're going to put it up, it's going to sell, and that's going to be it. Whereas Trisha was giving us updates and explaining why we wanted to do an open house. She was very involved and educational for us on it.
So if you had to pick one thing, what impressed you most about Tricia?
Probably just how personable she was. Like, it's a very, very personal thing to sell your house that you've lived in for so long. And it's a big transaction. And to have someone there who just feels like they have your interest at heart and they want to make it more comfortable for you, it made it so relaxing and comfortable for us to know that this person wanted to genuinely help us. We weren't just a number or a sale to them.
That's amazing. So aside from her being extremely personable, how would you rate her overall knowledge and the knowledge of the team that she works with?
She was very knowledgeable. So she took a lot of time to make sure that we understood things in what I would call basic human speech. So you have your real estate language, your lawyerese, but Trisha was very involved in making sure that we understood everything in layman's terms. So, and making sure and asking us that we understood. And if there was ever a moment where there was something that came up where Trisha wasn't quite so sure, it was fantastic and actually relieving to us to know that she has such a knowledgeable team behind her that we had an answer or something was explained within the day. It was fantastic because we felt like we had the whole RORE office working for us and with us. I'd say pick someone who's going to have your interest at heart as a human and wants to make sure that you have the best experience possible. Selling a house, buying a house, these are big transactions. These are huge personal things. And don't go with someone who's just wants their sale or their commission. Pick someone who's interested in helping you. One of the reasons we really want to pick Trish, even after meeting with her, is her bio on the RORE website talked about how portions of her sales go back to the community. And that was huge for us to see that this money is not just going to help someone who's working hard for us, but it's going to help out Fort Erie and the Niagara region. Those are big deciding factors for us. It was fantastic. I can't say enough good or nice things. There aren't enough adjectives to describe it. Like, we did not have the easiest time selling, and that's not through RORE or anything like that. It's just stuff comes up as you're selling a house, and there's always hurdles. And I just felt like, and I know Lynn's my wife felt like it too, that RORE was jumping these hurdles with us, or they were stepping over it first and helping us get over it. It was just nice to know that anything we encountered, they were right there with us to help us.
I think that's what everyone would want in a realtor and in a real estate firm. In summary, is there anything that you'd like to add as a final note to the video testimonial?
Of course. Don't fall into the trap of picking real estate firms that have been around for so long. Pick someone that you can sit down and you can speak to who cares about you. Take the time, because these people at RORE are going to help you and are going to help you either sell or buy your house and have such an experience that months after selling your house, you still want to message them and talk to them. Just do yourself a favor and make it roar.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate your time here, Philip, today, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And again, thank you very much for giving us the trust of handling your real estate transaction and for providing this very valuable feedback today.
Anytime.